day 123 here at the Downs, and I've got a couple special people with me here tonight. These aren't really guests, these are friends of mine. This is Dee White and Wade White, and nice to have you with us this evening.
Thanks, George.
Anytime you get into business and you get a chance to be around a bunch of different people, you always have your favorites, and you get to meet some good ones and some bad ones. And Wade White, in my mind, is one of the nicest guys and one of the best trainers I've had a chance to come in contact with. Then I get to meet his lovely wife, and now his stock goes way down underneath hers. Dee, let me ask you a question here. How'd you all get started in racing?
Well, Wade bought a horse for me, a mare by the name of Gentle Gill. We ran her up here at Canterbury Downs the first year that Canterbury Downs was open, and we had real good luck with her. And from one, it went to many.
Now, you have Kelly's Prospector. Is that horse named after anybody special?
Yeah, it's our daughter Kelly. She's 3 years old, and I named that mare after her. And just like Kelly, sometimes she runs good and sometimes she doesn't.
She doesn't, huh? Now, is Kelly a handicapper at all?
She tries to be. She picked a couple of them today. She likes to go to the races, and we have a good time.
Wade, let me ask you this. Any chance you'll be coming back here next year?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back. I've got a lot of Nebraska customers, not near enough, but I've got Nebraska customers, of course, that I've got horses. They're going to want to watch them run down there. I plan on, my plans are to run a split stable and have some horses at both places, at Exarban and up here at Canterbury full-time next year.
Where will you go with your horses that are here now?
I've got stalls okayed at Hialeah in Florida. That meet doesn't start till November, but I believe I'm going to go to Chicago instead, to Hawthorne.
Will you be spending any time in Florida at all this winter?
I plan on going to Florida after the first of the year to the Gulfstream meet and spend some time down there trying to possibly claim some horses or purchase some horses down there.
Right. Dee, give us a little insight on what's it like being a trainer's wife now. Now, don't hold anything back. Now, don't rein him in here now.
Well, it's very rewarding. I mean, you know, anytime you're in a business like this is, you have your ups and you have your downs, but, you know, it's exciting for me to see after he's worked with these horses for so long and then to come and when they do well, it's really exciting. It's hard, too, because I don't live with Wade up here. We're apart, and that's kind of hard. But we try to, you know, come up, Kelly and I try to come up as much as we can. And we kind of take care and oversee things at home. So it's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding, and it's very trying on your emotions sometimes.
I can imagine. But I'll tell you something, you know, when he's not down there with you, he's usually standing right next to me someplace where they have some form of refreshment. And we talk about horse racing a lot, and he's totally, as you well know, totally dedicated to the sport. And in a conversation that we had last night, you can kind of tell when a guy's interested in the horses and in the game and when he's a bettor. And Wade's interested in the game and in the horses, and it's been a real honor and a privilege for me to be around him this year. I want to thank you both for being on with me tonight.
Well, thank you for
And please stop back and see us next year, and we'll get together, and you can tell us if you got any horses headed our way, and let me know, and maybe we can make a little money with them.
Okay.
Hope to. That's great. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, let's get serious about science. How can you learn anything without homework? Study halls, tests, books, and teachers. How? Get serious at the Science Show. The Science Show through January 3rd at the Science Museum.
It's the professor. It's the barber. It's all of us. We're the great American investors. We invest in U.S. savings bonds because bonds have changed and pay competitive rates like money market accounts. U.S. savings bonds, the great American investment. Find out more. Call 1-800-US-BONDS.
Samurais invaded Minnesota and settled at Rick Lupien's Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169, and just in time because 4x4 weather will soon be here. Choose the JX Deluxe 4x4, a hardtop 4x4, or a standard convertible 4x4. All are specially priced now at Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169 and 79th, next to Menards.
Welcome back. Real treat having Wade White and Dee White on the show tonight. They're awful nice people. Real nice people. First race on the card, Claimer's here at a mile. Let's take a look at the opening race lineup. Miss Fascinator came from the rail with a local boy, David Wickman. There's Wade White's horse, Kelly's Prospector, named after his daughter. I don't think she did any mining or anything, but that is her first name. Ever Great Vicky Warhol out of the 6-hole. Star Screen from the outside, and I took my fluff, Timmy Masters from the 2-hole. Load him up, let him rip in the opener.
They're all in line. They're off. My Fluff on the inside for the lead. Starry North moves up, and Kelly's Prospector as they go into the first turn. Starry North. Now Ever Great up to join the leaders. My Fluff through at the rail. Kelly's Prospector is next. Star Screen up on the outside fifth. The gap of 4 lengths. Miss Fascinator. Altera is 7th. They turn down the back stretch. It's Ever Great. Now My Fluff up on the inside to match strides. Kelly's Prospector. Starry North between them. And on the inside, Kelly's Prospector. Star Screen on the outside. 3 lengths back to Miss Fascinator. Altera is still 7th as they move for the far turn. My Fluff has the rail and the lead a half length. Ever Great is next. Starry North up on the outside. Miss Fascinator next in 4th. Kelly's Prospector is dropping back. Altera next, and Star Screen is now way back. And at the head of the stretch, My Fluff has the lead, a length and a half. Starry North next. Miss Fascinator on the outside. Ever Great in 4th by the 8th pole. My Fluff still has the lead. Miss Fascinator up on the outside, and the Starry North between them. My Fluff at the rail. Starry North and Miss Fascinator.
Under the wire here, My Fluff. Timmy Masters winner, 141 flat the time. The payoffs, My Fluff returning $4. 260 and 240. The 1-horse Miss Fascinator, David Wickman, 260 and 240. And the 5-horse Starry North, Eddie Cervantes, $3.40 on the bottom. I bought the pizza tonight. I won $900 today. Second race on the card, Claimer's here at 6 furlongs. You and I take a look at the line. Friendly Folly, Iridescent Mist, part of the empty gold pie out of the 2-hole. Resplendent Vicky Warhol here. Game Cancel was my selection. Electrifying Lady had a shot. Menu's Mendak. Mikey Allen came from the outside. Load him up, let him rip. Second half of the Daily Double.
They're all in line. They're off. And on the inside, Resplendent for the early lead. Irish Bounty up on the outside, along with Electrifying Lady in 3rd. Game Canceled is 4th, followed by Gold Pa 5th. A gap of 3 to Iridescent Mist. Next is AJ's Trapper, and Menu's Mendak trails into the far turn. It's Irish Bounty on top of length. Resplendent at the rail, and Electrifying Lady 3rd, just 2 lengths off the leader, followed by Game Canceled in 4th. Another 5 lengths back to Iridescent Mist. AJ's Trapper on the inside, and Menu's Mendak. And turning for home now, 4 of them are heads apart. Game Canceled rallies down the middle of the track. Electrifying Lady is next. Resplendent at the rail, and then Irish Bounty and Iridescent Mist. But Game Canceled has it by 3. Iridescent Mist is next. Game Canceled in front.
Game Canceled under the wire as Timmy Masters boots home the double today for the Dark Man. Time of the race, 1:12 and 1. The payoffs. Game Canceled, $5, 280 and 240. The 1A Iridescent Mist runs second with Billy Fox Jr., the Heartbreaker, aboard. $3 and $2.40 in the 3-horse Resplendent Vicky Warhol. $3.60 to the bottom. Daily double today, 2 and 4. My Fluff, game canceled, returns $13 even, and that daily double appeared this morning in the St. Paul Pioneer Press and Dispatch. Still only a quarter. Exact in the second race, 4-1, game canceled, Iridescent Mist, $11.40. Third race on the card here, 6.5 furlongs, maiden claimers. Let's take a look at the line. Dancing Kit came from the rail with El Riva aboard. El Riva out of the 2-hole with Johnny Oldham. And Dr. Prepper came from the outside with Vicky Warhol. Load him up, let him rip here. Kickoff of the pick 6.
They're all in the gate. They're off. Dr. Prepper on the outside. Quickly clear for the lead. Dancing Kit into second. Then comes Morta Kelly on the outside. Third, Rent Paid is next, followed by Grand Cavalier, and El Riva trails as they move down the back stretch. Dr. Prepper in front by 2.5. Morta Kelly is second by a half length. Dancing Kit at the rail in third. A gap of 3 back to Rent Paid in fourth. El Riva now on to be fifth, and Grand Cavalier is next. Around the far turn, Dr. Prepper has the lead by 2. Morta Kelly is next. El Riva on the move in third, and Dancing Kit now in fourth. 4 lengths back is Rent Paid, and Grand Cavalier trails. There at the head of the stretch now, Dr. Prepper trying to go wire to wire. El Riva on the outside is next, then Morta Kelly. They straightened away in the stretch. It's still Dr. Prepper. El Riva on the outside next, then comes Morta Kelly. And by the 16th pole, Dr. Prepper hanging on to the lead with El Riva. It's Dr. Prepper.
Dr. Prepper gets under the wire with Vicky Warhol. 1:20 flat the time. The payoffs. Dr. Prepper. 5:20, 280, 220. What a cute name, Dr. Prepper. 2-horse run second, El Riva, Johnny Oldham. 260 and 210 in the 5-horse. Morta Kelly, Timmy Masters. $2.20 on the bottom. Fourth race on the card. It's a pretty good pizza. Where do we get this from? Domino's? Domino's, they deliver. Fourth race, don't forget, Domino's Pizza, they deliver. Some guy will call me up and say that every night, I'll give you free pizza. Fourth race on the card, claimers at 6 furlongs. Let's you and I take a glance at it. World Assembly came from the rail. Hey, that was my selection with Billy Fox Jr. White Secret out of the 4-hole had Danny Lagrange aboard, and My Kind, Always Dangerous, came from the outside with Eddie Cervantes. Here they come in race 4.
They're all in line. They're off. And from between horses, White Secret for the lead. Roots now quickly up. Bold Concord is next. World Assembly at the rail in fourth. My Kind is fifth. The gap of 2.5. Sassy Me, Sassy You is sixth. By the half, Roots on top by a length. White Secret on the outside at the rail. World Assembly third. Bold Concord in fourth. A gap of 2 back to My Kind, and Sassy Me, Sassy You still trails. Roots leads it by a length and a half. White Secret next. My Kind on the move on the outside. At the rail is World Assembly. Then Bold Concord, top of the stretch. Roots has the lead. World Assembly on the inside, and My Kind up on the outside by the 8th pole. It's Roots a half. Here comes My Kind. World Assembly is next. It's My Kind on the outside and Roots on the inside. They are heads apart. Now Roots a neck.
Roots under the wire here with race riding, rock and roll, and Ronnie Holland Jr. aboard. Roots 1:11 the time. The payoff, Roots 560, 320, and 240. 6-horse My Kind runs second, 640. Ridden 320 in the Rail Horse World Assembly. Billy Fox Jr., $2.40 in the bottom. 2-6 Exacta Roots. My Kind returns $38.40. Don't go away now. We'll be right back.
Samurais invaded Minnesota and settled at Rick Lupien's Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169, and just in time because 4x4 weather will soon be here. Choose the JX Deluxe 4x4, a hardtop 4x4, or a standard convertible 4x4. All are specially priced now at Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169 and 79th next to Menards.
From the first one to the fast one, you get the jump on winner when you jump on Skidoo. And now participating Skidoo dealers make the buying even better. Now you can get up to $250 in suits or accessories absolutely free when you buy your new Skidoo. Offer ends October 31st and varies on selected models. Be first, be fast. Get the jump on winner. Jump on Skidoo at these Skidoo snowmobile dealers. Anoka Sports Center in Anoka and Warner's Dock in New Richmond, Wisconsin.
The center of the action. The Canterbury Inn is in the center of the action, located in the heart of the most exciting recreational area in the Midwest. The Canterbury Inn is an enchanting experience for you and your family, offering unparalleled accommodations. You'll feel welcome the moment you walk through our doors. The Canterbury Inn is located just 1 mile south of Highway 101 on County Road 83 in Shakopee. Whether it's business or pleasure, the Canterbury Inn is the best of all worlds.
Fifth race on the card today. This is the Jockey Gold Cup, $100,000 added Grade 1 event here at a mile and a half. Let's take a look at the lineup. Creme Fraiche came for the rail here. Lafitte Pinkai Jr. Market Control had a shot, but the one they had to beat was Java Gold with Pat Day from the outside. Keep an eye on the fractions here as we bring you now the Jockey Gold Cup. Load them up, let them rip. Marshall?
There. Java Gold on the outside is Nostalgia Star. Nearest the rail is Creme Fraiche. Between them, Bordeaux Bob, then Easy and Dirty on the Market Control. As they pass the stands the first time and approach the clubhouse turn, Nostalgia Star is far from the rail, and outside of Nostalgia Star is Java Gold, as Creme Fraiche on the rail now has the lead by about a length. Bordeaux Bob has moved into second on the rail. Easy and Dirty on the far outside, Nostalgia Star. Then Market Control, and Java Gold is now sixth. The first quarter has been run in 25-1 as they continue around the clubhouse turn. Creme Fraiche on the rail in front by a half. Bordeaux Bob second to by ahead. Nostalgia Star on the outside is third by a length. And Easy and Dirty, Java Gold, and Market Control is now sixth. The half and 51 flat. They're on to the backstretch. It's Creme Fraiche leading on the rail by more than a length, and Nostalgia Star on the outside is second by about a half. Bordeaux Bob is third by a length. Java Gold on the outside, fourth by a half. Then Easy and Dirty and Market Control. They continue down the backstretch. Creme Fraiche still leads by a half, and Nostalgia Star is second by two. Then Bordeaux Bob, Java Gold, and Easy and Dirty. And those three have a length on Market Control, still in sixth. Three quarters, 16-2. They now approach the far turn. Last year's winner, Creme Fraiche on the rail, continues to lead the way by a half. Nostalgia Star on the outside, second by 2.5. Then Java Gold, Easy and Dirty, Market Control, and Bordeaux Bob is back into sixth. They round the far turn. The mile 41-2. Creme Fraiche now gets clear by about 3 lengths. Nostalgia Star is second by a length. Now Java Gold on the outside has moved into third, and farther out is Market Control. Easy and Dirty on the rail. They approach the top of the stretch. Java Gold still in third. Bordeaux Bob has been eased. Mile and a quarter and 205 flat. Creme Fraiche comfortably leads by 3. Java Gold on the outside. challenging Easy and Dirty for second. Nostalgia Star in fourth. They pass the eighth pole. It's Creme Fraiche getting clear now by 5 lengths. Java Gold on the outside is second. Easy and Dirty on the rail is third as Creme Fraiche leads to the wire.
Call the police as Lafitte Pinkai Jr. and Creme Fraiche steal the Jockey Gold Cup. 2:30 and 4 that time. The payoffs. Creme Fraiche, 1160, 240, and 220. The 6-horse, Java Gold, the favorite, returns 210, 210. And the 2-horse, Easy and Dirty, I think this horse was named after my high school sweetheart, $2.80 to show. 1/6 exacta, Creme Fraiche, Java Gold, $24.20. Let me try to explain to you what I think happened in the race today. They go the first quarter in 25 and 1, much too slow. It's my opinion that at some point in the race, Pat Day might have wanted to pick the field up and try to get the lead there down the backstretch. They go 16 and 2 for 6 furlongs, much too slow. No pace in the race, and Creme Fraiche with Lafitte Pinkai just stuck the lead and stayed with it to the end. No way to catch him. Time was much too slow, much too slow. The 6th race on the card today, Claimer's here at 6.5 furlongs. Let's take a look at the lineup. Carmel's Wish came from the rail, Eddie Cervantes. Roman Hatchet had a shot here, nice win in the meet. Kill Carey Castle had a chance. I took Letitia Dahl. Borna Dahl had Timmy Masters aboard, and Bask in the Wind came from the outside with Billy Fox Jr. Here they come in race 6.
They're all in line. They're off. On the inside, Letitia Dahl, a slight lead now from the outside. Miss Yame Boy has moved up. Pilar Miss is next. And now on the inside. On the outside, next racing in 5th, and Proud and Queenly is now 6th. Then comes Borna Dahl 7th. On the inside, Carmel's Wish is 8th. Bask in the Wind on the outside is next. Then comes Esther Wood. It's Letitia Dahl with the lead. Jim's Prophet is next. Then comes Jet Beam in 3rd. Down the stretch, Letitia Dahl veers to the rail, still has the lead. At the rail is Jim's Prophet. Then comes Jet Beam, dropping back, Bask in the Wind on the outside. It's Letitia Dahl in front.
Barney Allen Jr. aboard Letitia Dahl wins the 6th race, 1:18 and 4 the time. The Mutuals, Letitia Dahl, $4. 320 and 280. The 2-horse Jim's Prophet, Vicky Warhol runs second in here, $9 and 540. And the 8-horse Borna Dahl, Timmy Masters, $4.40 to show. 5-2 exacta. Letitia Dahl, Jim's Prophet, $51.20. 7th race on the card was a good, solid, old-fashioned claimer at 6.5 furlongs. Let's take a look at the line. John Gerba sent a nice entry out of the 2-hole and the 4-hole respectively. Blake Spreer, a mirror baggage cells. Cut and Slash had David Wickman aboard and a large possibility for victory. I took Susie to Gold, Timmy Masters out of the 6-hole, and Phyllis Girl came from the outside. Here they come in race 7.
They're all in line. They're off. Blake's Barrera on the inside for the lead. At the rail is Cut and Slash as they leave the shootout. Licked in between horses, and a mere bag of shells is next. Unmasked is 5th by Ahead. Susie to Gold on the outside, then a Bounding Love, followed by Phyllis Girl. She's 8th by the half-mile pole. Blake's Barrera now has opened up 3.5. Cut and Slash is next. On the inside is Outlicked Susie to Gold. And a mere bag of shells between horses, a gap of 2.5. A Bounding Love unmasked at the rail. Phyllis Girl is still 8th. Blake's Barrera has 3 at the quarter pole. Cut and Slash is next on the outside. Susie to Gold, then a mere bag of shells there in the stretch. And Blake's Barrera has the lead. Cut and Slash now on to challenge, a gap of 3. Susie to Gold. At the 16th pole, the leader is Cut and Slash. Blake's Barrera back to second. Then a mere bag of shells, Cut and Slash.
Cut and Slash under the wire, the winner here with David Wickman. Time of the race, 1:18 flat. The payoffs, Cut and Slash, 6:20, 3:40 and 3:40. The one horse runs second in here, Blake's Barrera. And a mere bag of shells runs third. Combo payoff, place and show, 3:20, 3:8. Now, let me point something out to you. If you got your racing form from today at home, take a look at Cut and Slash. 6 races ago, 7 races ago, the horse goes a mile, comes back and runs at 6 furlongs and wins. Runs at 6.5 and wins right back. Then they run the horse over his head at 6, and they go a mile again and get beat. They come back at 6 and win. They come back at 6.5 and they win again today. I didn't take the horse, but I sure should have. That's one of those handicapping things you got to look for. When they get a spot that's consistent, a lot of times they'll run the horse right back and win. 8th race on the card, Allowance Company here at 6 furlongs. Let's take a look at the line. Go Molly Go came from the rail here. Our case had a shot. Danny Lagrange aboard. Keep an eye on that horse. Sue's My Beau at Even Money, and London Court came from the outside. Load them up, let them rip. Race 8.
They're all in line. They're off. On the outside, London Court first from the gate. Now Go Molly Go moves through at the rail, and Sue's My Beau is next. Then comes Lorella in 4th. Kale Native is 5th. Our Case is 6th, and Roaring Through is 7th. Heading to the half, Go Molly Go has the lead by 2.5. Sue's My Beau is next. And number 2, Our Case, fell and unseated her rider. Around the far turn now, it's Go Molly Go in front by 2. Sue's My Beau is next. Lorella in 3rd. Then comes Cahill Native and London Court on the outside. Roaring Through trails. Top of the stretch, Go Molly Go has the lead, but Sue's My Beau, the favorite, now on to challenge. It's 5 back to Lorella. They're at the 8th pole, and Go Molly Go is not giving up. Sue's My Beau inches up to challenge. Final 16th now, Sue's My Beau takes over the lead. Go Molly Go is back to second. Sue's My Beau.
Sue's My Beau under the wire, the winner here with Billy Fox Jr. 1:11 flat the time. Good ride by Billy. The 5 horse, Sue's My Beau, 280, 260, 220. The 1 horse, Go Molly Go, second, Vicky Warhol, $5 and $3. L'Oreal, third, Ronnie Allen Jr., $2.80 in the bottom. 5-1 Exacta, Sue's My Beau, Go Molly Go, $14.20. We're going to show you the accident now where Danny Lagrange was dislodged from his mount, Our Case, while being crowded toward the rail by Cal Native with Kathy Craig. Danny Lagrange, 1 horseback off the leader, bobbling now. Horse will take a bad step, down he goes, and Danny takes a tough tumble, sliding up against the rail post there. Oof, that's an ugly spill. Ugly spill. Fortunately, Danny escaped injury, taken to the hospital and checked out, of course, and Danny's going to be okay. Let's take a look at the pick 6 payoffs. In the pick 6, winning combination 6-2-1-5-2-5. Had about 75,000 in there to shoot at. 24 winners picked it off today. 6 of 6 returns, $2,453.40. Too bad about those twins today, but we'll get them tomorrow. Why did you say that? We'll be right back after this.
From the first one to the fast one, you get the jump on winner when you jump on Skidoo. And now participating Skidoo dealers make the buying even better. Now you can get up to $250 in suits or accessories absolutely free when you buy your new Skidoo. Offer ends October 31st and varies on selected models. Be first, be fast. Get the jump on winner. Jump on Skidoo at these Skidoo snowmobile dealers. Burnsville Motorsports in Burnsville, and Hans Companies in Plymouth.
Introducing AmberVision, the most amazing breakthrough in vision technology since glasses were invented. These super glasses actually improve vision indoors, outdoors, day or night. We guarantee it. Look, AmberVision blocks the blurring blue rays, the same rays that cause haze and fog.
Everything is so much crisper and clearer.
I can't believe my own eyes. They're amazing.
AmberVision blocks 100% of the dangerous ultraviolet light with UV 400, the best protection for your eyes. You'll wear these high-fashion glasses all year round, and one size fits all.
Oh, I can't believe the difference.
Catalogs offer similar glasses for $59.95, but now you can order AmberVision for just $10 on this special offer. Seeing is believing, so order AmberVision today.
Clip-on model is also available. Credit card users call 1-800-351-1700. That's 1-800-351-1700. Or send just $10 plus $2.50 shipping to AmberVision, Box 260-362, Tampa, Florida, 33685.
Welcome back. Ninth race on the card. The featured event of the day, Allowance Company at 6 furlongs. And this is also the Dark Star Derby, the final Dark Star Derby of the year. And we'll have the drawing for that trip to sunny Southern California this winter on Monday night, the final show of the season. Don't forget to tune in then, all you winners, and see who won that trip to Santa Anita. Ninth race on the card, Allowance Company again, as we mentioned, at 6 furlongs, as we mentioned again. Let's take a look at the lineup. The tradesman came from the rail here for Mike Green. Remuneration goes for John Burwell. Watch Him Dance was my selection. Billy Fox Jr. replaced Danny LaGrange on the mount. Gary's Pang out of the 5 hole in the favorite. Bending Brandy came from the outside with Timmy Masters. Here they come in the feature.
They're all in line. They're off. Bending Brandy on the outside. Now Gary's Pang moves up. Tradesman down at the rail. Remuneration is next. Irish Will barges through, and Watch Him Dance is 6th, just 4 lengths off the lead, and Irish Will has gotten through to take the lead. Gary's Pang is next. On the outside is Bending Brandy. Tradesman at the rail. Remuneration and Watch Him Dance is still 6th by the 3/8 pole. Irish Will at the rail in front of half. Gary's Pang is right there. And Bending Brandy 3 wide now up to challenge. Now Watch Him Dance is next. Then Remuneration behind horses. Tradesman trails and down the stretch. It's Bending Brandy and neck. On the outside is Watch Him Dance. And Remuneration gains down at the rail. Gary's Pang. It's Watch Him Dance on the outside at the rail. Bending Brandy, their heads apart and 70 yards to the wire. Watch Him Dance and Bending Brandy.
Best race of the day here. Watch Him Dance gets up to beat Bending Brandy at the wire. What a ride by Billy Fox Jr. The time, 1:10 and 3 of the payoff. Watch Him Dance, 680, 280, 240. The 6-horse Bending Brandy runs second with Timmy Masters, 260, 220. And the 2-horse Remuneration Ronnie Allen Jr. returns $2.60 on the bottom. 4, 6 exacto Watch Him Dance, Bending Brandy, $13.20. In the triple today, 254 returns $45.20. Now the winners in the Dark Star Derby. Dinner for 2. The Canterbury Inn and a possible trip to sunny Southern California this winter. Dan Eason of Minneapolis is our first prize winner tonight. Congratulations, Dan. Tom Thornberry of Blaine finishes second in here. He gets 2 free passes to the track. And Todd White of St. Louis Park gets a Dark Star t-shirt. Congratulations to all our winners. Don't forget, Monday night we'll have the final drawing of the year. 10th race on the card. Claimers at a mile. Here they are. El Rojo, exclusive German part of the entry, blue collar, had a shot. I took Watusi, Strasburg, given to me by the Fox today. And Janos came from the outside with Vicky Warhol. Load him up. Race, riding, rock and rolling, R-A-J. I wonder who that is. Here they come in the nightcap.
They're all in line. They're off. Number 3, Watusi, away from the gate a bit slow. El Rojo on the inside for the lead. Strasburg is next. Chief in charge is third, and blue collar on the inside as they round the first turn.